Hi, this is Jason Huval. I'm the broker and founder of Central Metro Realty. We're an Austin, Texas based firm, but we broker throughout the state of Texas. And today I want to talk about how to start a team of real estate agents. If you want to work for your broker and start a team, if they allow it, we have a lot of agents that ask us about this, and we have dozens of teams that work with us at Central Metro, and we have tons of resources for them. But in general, I just wanted to show this is how the beginning stages or the basics of what you need to start a team. So the first and foremost is committing, right? You want to make sure this is something you want to do. You should look at how other teams are set up. You kind of get an idea if it's just going to be you and a buddy or a spouse, or maybe you want to get 1,000 agents. There needs to be some kind of value proposition. There needs to be something that you're going to offer these agents, you're going to do for them, and you need to have that figured out. And so even coming up with your business plan, we have guides and we have things that we can use to help, or tools for you too here at Central Metro. Coming up with your marketing plan, coming up with your business plan, all these things internally. But those are really important before you do make the leap, or take the leap rather, of opening up your own team. I mean, it's a heck of a commitment. And as you know, we get recruited like crazy. And so whenever somebody makes that recruiting call, what is the value proposition they're giving you? And so that's what you have to think about, is what's really going to set you apart. Maybe you're a specialist in a certain area. Maybe you're farm and ranch and you want to build out a big farm and ranch team. Maybe there's something proprietary that you have that nobody else has. Whatever the case may be, that's your first step, is really coming up with your business plan, something solid to attract agents and really to be able to grow your team in general. The first thing, so now you've committed, you're taking that leap. We're going to go and take the broker responsibility course. This is required by TREC. If you supervise even one person, you're going to take, and this is just a generic, I just wanted to use this photo, but you can go to any one of the course providers. It's a 6-hour course. I've seen it as cheap as like 20 or 30 bucks. Knock that out. And that's required. Again, we require that before we'll let you even take on your first person. You have to have this broker responsibility course done. The next thing that you should have between you and your broker, we have here at Central Metro, is a team leader agreement. This is an agreement that basically outlines our expectations of one another. What things should be. We expect of you as a team lead, and the same thing what you can expect of us as a firm. And so you likely have something like this with your broker. If not, you should, just again to set expectations. What if there's a conflict between you and a team member, and just any little thing that should be addressed in this agreement. And so that being said, you might have thought of your team name very first, but let's talk about it now. You need to think about your team name. We have our agents give us at least a few of them because you don't want similar names. So you want to make sure that you do something that is unique. And so you can see it on the broker side of it. This is how, whenever I go and I add a name to our firm, we're adding team names here. So it has to end in team or group. So you have to be like, I could be the Jason team, but it would be Jason team with Central Metro Realty, or the Jason group powered by Central Metro Realty, whatever I wanted to do. But here it says very specific. It cannot contain the words brokerage, company, associates, cannot be in there, because that makes you sound like you are your own firm, and TREC doesn't want that. TREC's function is to protect the public. They want to make sure they know that you're a team, you're not a licensed broker, but you're part of you're part of this brokerage. And so that's really important. And then so after you've gotten your name, that's locked in, sounds good. And your next step is really setting up your marketing collateral. So you'll go through your websites. This is our landing page, our homepage for Central Metro. But here I would be like the Jason Group with Central Metro, or the Jason Group powered by Central Metro Realty. So you would change this up. Instead of just having your standard logo, you could have your brokerage logo. You could have your information here as well, but you still have to keep your brokerage info up. And then, of course, I'm going to try not to scroll down too fast to make you dizzy, but always on your sites, you need to have information about broker services and a consumer protection notice. And that should be on your social medias. It should be everywhere that you are public facing. TREC wants to know that that's what you have, that you have those things in place, right? And so the next thing, so now we've got our marketing, we've got our business plan, we've got all these things that are in place. You're like, well, it seems pretty basic, pretty simple. And it is relatively basic if you have the paperwork to get set up with your firm. So then your next thing I would do, I highly encourage, is as of January 2024, you can set up your LLC to get paid. It doesn't act, you can't sell real estate out of it. It can't be a licensed brokerage, but it can be registered to get commissions in. And this is even if you're a team or if you're a full-time agent, I would recommend this. I'm not a CPA, but I do know there are huge tax benefits to having your everything streamlined in one place in an LLC. It's just so much cleaner. And this is nice. This is like I'm filming this in 2023. This hasn't come out yet, but I'm very excited. This is something that I've been waiting for Trek to do for a couple decades now. And, having to tell agents, no, I can't pay your LLC. We had to pay you directly because, the LLC is not licensed. Well, they finally got a workaround for it, which is great. So I would highly recommend as a team for sure, set your LLC up and get it registered with Trek. It's relatively straightforward on how to do it. So that would be my next. I would want to get set up. And so now we've got all these things in place. You got your LLC, you're ready to go. Start recruiting, start generating your leads, following your business plan. So the next step is just to get paid. Let's go start helping people and making money. And that's what we do all this for. It's a lot of fun. And this industry has been great to me. Absolutely love it. And so I hope that you can enjoy the same success and you go out and, make a bunch of people happy and make a bunch of money. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Again, my name is Jason Huval, broker with Central Metro Realty. You can call us or shoot us an email if you have questions. And I guess we'll see you out there selling some real estate. Best of luck to you. Thanks again for watching.